Well, a lot of you guys are pretty anxious for me to be getting my LT50 wood miser, and I am too, of course, because, you know, I just love the work. But there's some other things that need to be done before we go ahead and start milling lumber. The one thing is, with all the logs, there's good logs and bad logs, and you know, you can't cut everything into a board. So what you got to do is you got to make firewood, because firewood, you know, that also pays the bills if you're going to sell it. So using this old thing, you know, which I built when I was 18 years old. I built that thing when I was 18 years old. I think it was 18. I might have been 17. Yeah, I was 17. I built that the first year I had my pickup truck, and I was 17 years old. But anyways, that's just slow, and it's an antique. I mean, I'm 40. For God's sakes. It's, you know, more than twice my life ago I built that. But anyways, I'm moving on to bigger and badder things, which is a wood processor. Now, I've been all over the internet and found some designs that I like, and I actually have some scrap steel floating around here that I could very easily make into. Okay, so that interruption's gone. Anyway, so I got this big H-beam here, and I'm going to mount these cylinders on here. It is actually laying on its side, and you'll get the gist of it as I go along, but these are my raw materials. I'm going to build this thing entirely out of scrap steel that I've had laying around. Here's a set of sprayer booms that were, you know, just no use for them anymore. So I cut the center part of it out, and I'm just going to steal all the, you know, use all these pieces of steel there. Hopefully it's heavy enough, but I'll plate it at the corners. And I will have to buy some of the steel for the splitter part of it. But you'll get to see this thing all come together. Should be good. Yeah, so this will be the first part of this wood splitter or wood processor. Hopefully it works out the way I want it to. Okay, tore the booms apart, and this is what I got out of it. A bunch of little scraps and pieces. And yeah, don't start that. You know, this kid's a pain in the neck sometimes. Anyways, these are the scrap bits and pieces, but I have a problem with them. Of course, I just welded this thing. I didn't videotape it because I was busy. Timothy's gonna have to learn how to weld. He does not know how. But anyway, this metal is too light. It's only 1/8 inch thick, so I can't use this for my wood splitter. So this is a fail on the recycling the boom. So I guess I get to use fresh new steel from the place where I buy my steel. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.